Chasing your desire is one of the biggest reasons why your manifestation is not yet here, and the reason for the delay in your result. So that's exactly what you're going to talk about in this video. So if you are chasing your desires, or if you've been chasing it, I want you to stay till the end of this video so that you know exactly how to stop chasing and how to start stepping into your certainty and manifesting your desires in the most beautiful and effortless way. If you're new here, I'm Shalini Pasmay Kumar, a manifestation and relationship coach, helping women transform their self-concept and manifest their dream relationship in the most effortless ways without chasing, begging, or craving for attention. So welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about chasing. And as far as my experience is concerned in manifestation, I've been in this manifestation for the last 7 years, and I've worked with more than 1,000 women from all over the world, especially in the relationship area. And this is the one of the biggest mistake I've seen women making, which is chasing. We start getting into the manifestation, we do the techniques, we want result, all of that is fine. But when you start micromanaging your desires, you never get result. Imagine this, just for an instance, that you're working and your manager is right next to you or behind you, and he's constantly looking at your laptop as to what work you're doing. How would you feel at that point of the time? You'd feel so bad, right? And that's exactly what you're doing with your manifestation when you're chasing. When you're chasing, you're literally telling your subconscious that I do not believe that this is going to happen, and I need to constantly keep a check over what's happening, when is it going to come, and how it's going to come. So chasing means not that you're in love with your desire or that you want your desire to manifest. Chasing means you're so afraid that this might not happen, and that's the reason you are chasing in the first place. Because if you don't have any fear around it, why would you chase? Imagine this, you want an ice cream. And of course, nobody hates ice cream. Every one of us love ice cream. Today you're wanting that ice cream and the ice cream is not with you. You've tried everything. Like you went and searched for ice cream in almost like 3 or 4 shops, but still you haven't got the ice cream. Would you be sitting and crying over there and overthinking about the ice cream? Definitely not. What would you do? You'll be like, it's okay, let me get it tomorrow. Because the thought of an ice cream is very small, and the importance you give to an ice cream is very small compared to your desire. Don't think wrong about me that I'm comparing your desire with just an ice cream. But honestly, when you understand what's really happening in your mind, when you think of an ice cream and when you think of your desire, you will know exactly why you're chasing. And when you know why you're chasing, we can easily break this pattern of chasing. So it's human for you to, of course, chase what you want, because if the desire is there, you would eventually want it right now. But this pattern, this behavior of ours is actually pushing our desire away from us. So if your desire is as small as ice cream, then you can get it today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and nobody's going to stop you from getting that ice cream. How would you feel? You would not even be worried about it. You would think about it, you would work for it, that and all, it's fine. But you will not be overthinking about this ice cream all day long, stopping your work or sabotaging your own self and beating yourself up saying that I need this desire right now. So when we are thinking from the perspective of this desire is my biggest thing in this world and I really need it. If I don't have this, then I'm not gonna be worthy, or my life is meaningless, or I am meaningless. This mindset of ours, we put the desire on the pedestal, is the exact reason why you are chasing it and you're not having it. See, chasing energy always screams lack. You chase what you don't have. But manifestation is exactly opposite of it. We manifest from the place of I already have this desire. So when we are already having the desire, why would we chase it? We will not be chasing it. So if we are already chasing, it means the subconscious is filled with lack. The lack stories around this desire of how precious this is and how important it is and how this is the most necessary thing in this world for you right now. And this is exactly why your manifestation hasn't come into your reality yet, because you're chasing, you're pushing away the desire. I will give you another example that I always give to all of my clients. Imagine a kid, maybe it's your neighbor kid or it's your cousin's kid, whoever it is. And this kid is always with you, okay? And this kid is so loving, so generous, and she or he is so much into you, and they want to be with you all the time. And now you want to go out with your friends, and this kid is telling, I'm also coming with you. What did you do the first time? You'd be like, yeah, no problem. Come with me. And then the second time, when she asks again, or when he asks again, what would you say? You'd say, yes, let's go. But imagine if this continuously happens on a regular basis, that you do not get your personal time and you do not get to do all of that you want to do without interruption. How would you feel? Very bad. Even if it's a kid, we get annoyed very easily. And that's exactly what happens when you're chasing. When you chase your desire runs far away from you. Especially when you're talking about relationship manifestation, this is exactly what's happening. You're pushing your man away or woman away, whoever that you're manifesting, very, very far away from you because of your desperation and chasing. And chasing energy never gets you anywhere. When you keep chasing, you are screaming like you're saying, I don't have it, so I have to do anything and everything to get this desire. And when we move from this perspective of I need to do something to get this desire, that's what actually sabotages your manifestation. You think everything you gotta do and there is no support in this world. And you think, I am the one person to make this happen. And when you step into that, I have to make this happen, you again step into your needy, desperate energy, which pushes away your manifestation. So the key here is to manifest, but not chase it. And how do you do that? How would you manifest? Do all the techniques, but not chase it. The thing is very simple. You detach from the result, the timeline of the result. You want it, but you do not need it. This is exactly what I keep telling all of my clients who have got amazing results in their manifestation journey, especially in relationship terms. I tell them, want the person, want the relationship, but don't attach yourself to that person. Don't attach yourself to the result. And attachment, honestly, is not wrong when it's coming from love. But if it is coming from fear, if all that you want the person is for you to feel good, is for you to feel loved and happy in your life, because you think without that person you're nothing. You think without this relationship your life is meaningless. If the attachment is coming from the perspective of fear of abandonment, losing this person, and you feel that your life will be empty without this person, that's wrong attachment. That's what makes you so desperate and needy of your desire. So the key here is to manifest without attachment, which means one thing, you have to stop chasing and step into your certainty. And how would you do that? It's very simple. You start reassuring yourself that you are the creator. You have to be very strong with this concept that I'm the creator. I am the one who created the breakup or who created the bad reality in my relationship, which means I am the one who can also create the positives in my relationship now. The first, understanding. When you understand, when you have the awareness that you were the one who created the breakup and the problems in the relationship, you can easily manifest what you really want this time. But if you don't settle with that aspect and you think, oh, something happened and this person left me and I don't know why all of that happened, and you don't recognize your fears, you don't recognize your limitations, you still hold about this person and the relationship, chances are this is going to keep repeating and your manifestation result is going to keep delaying. So first is understand that you are the creator. Only when you make peace with this entire concept in your past, present and the future, that I'm the creator, right? I have created my breakup. I have created every problem in the relationship, and I am going to be the one to create the best relationship now because I hold the power. If I can create a negative thing, I can also create a positive thing into my relationship. And this understanding itself will help you move in your relationship journey with certainty and not fear. And number two, work on your self identity so much that you do not put the other person on a pedestal or the relationship on a pedestal. Start thinking it more like the abundance of love that's around you. And if there is abundance of love, why are you begging and craving and needing this love from this one person? Wanting is a choice, but needing shows that you do not have a choice. And need, desperation, chasing, all of it comes from exclusivity. That this person is so unique, this person I cannot find him anywhere, this person I cannot get him anywhere, he's so great, he is the rarest of the rarest person, he's a gem of a person. This is where actually your need and chasing energy gets created. So take off the person and the relationship off the pedestal. Put yourself on a pedestal. Think highly of yourself. Think that you are the prize here, and when you are the prize, your manifestation, your desires, any desires, maybe you want to manifest your SP, maybe you want to get back with your ex, or maybe you want a new partner, whatever it is, they all come to you because you hold a very high concept of yourself. And you're not thinking, I am not worthy, maybe nobody will love me, maybe this is the only person that can love me, or love is not at all available. These are the things that puts you in the chasing zone. But when you actually step out of this, nothing can actually stop you from manifesting your dream relationship, because you're no longer looking for validation. You're no longer thinking, that's my source of love, that's my source of happiness. You're naturally starting to think that love is everywhere, I am abundant, I am worthy, and I can receive love from anywhere. This mindset itself will help you get over your chasing energy big time, just like this, by doing it few days. Just start talking to yourself every time you start chasing this person or the relationship, or you start worrying about it, overthinking about it. Just tell yourself that I want this relationship, I want this person to be with me, but I don't need this in order for me to be happy in my life, in order for me to survive my life. I'm already worthy, I'm already abundant, I'm already enough. Love is everywhere, and my love will find me, and I don't have to do anything to actually get that love. This really instantly will change the energy at which you're operating. I'm not talking anything logical here. I'm talking the energetics behind love. Because when we think this is the only person that can love me, I easily step into the fear-based state where I'm putting this person on a pedestal, where I think this is the only person who can love me. So let's not get there. And number three, work on your fears, work on your limitations that you hold about this person, that you hold about your relationship, that you hold about your desires in general. Because if you do not work on your fears and you simply do all of the techniques, scripting, affirmation, visualization, what happens is that you are not going to the root, you're not working on the root, you're just working on the symptoms. You feel I'm unworthy, and this is your fear that maybe people will not be with me after they get to know me. And I'm telling you this because I've seen many of my clients come to me with this one belief that if they get to know me, they may not leave, they may not stay with me, or they may leave me, because they feel only few days or the initial time when we are meeting, they'll be with me, they will like me. But once they get to know more about me, they might leave me, or they might not like me so much because I'm not perfect, I'm not this way, I'm not that way. This is the most common thing that I've heard from my clients. And if this is a fear, imagine you're not working on this and you're simply doing an affirmation saying that this person loves me, or this relationship is with me right now, I feel so good to be in this relationship, or this person wants to be with me. What happens is that you are just working on the symptom. You think that getting that person, getting that relationship will make you feel so much better and so much worthy. But what happens is this root, the problem, the fear which is underlying, will never be addressed. And when this fear is not addressed, what happens? Nothing actually happens. You might actually manifest the person, you might even manifest the relationship, but this fear will again come back, and eventually it will sabotage your relationship. I have experienced this personally in my own relationship. So working on your fears are very much important. Sit with yourself. Don't be afraid of sitting with yourself for a few minutes and thinking what's really stopping me from getting my relationship. And once you know this, talk to yourself and really see, why do you feel this way? If you feel when somebody gets to know me in in few days or few months they might leave, why am I thinking that way? Is it because somebody in my past have left me? Am I still operating from it? If you know that, that's you identifying the root cause. And when you know it, you will operate with so much of awareness and you will monitor your thoughts. And this, if you follow these three things, very simple things that I have mentioned here, you will eventually step out of your chasing energy and you will start manifesting from certainty. Because certainty is the most important thing. If you just think, okay, I'm doing all of these, I hope this person comes back, I hope this relationship comes back, I'm so sorry, that is not manifestation. Manifestation means I already have it. So when you already have it, you would actually be confident, you will already be certain. So when there is a lot of certainty that I know this is going to happen, I know how it's going to come to me, and figuring out how it's going to happen is not your job. You can never do God's job. You can do your job only. So do it, your job you do perfectly. That's more than enough for you to get your manifestation. Okay, so stepping into the certainty is the most important thing. I know how to get there. I know how to make this happen. I know this is going to happen. I don't have to really do anything for me to get this relationship. I don't have to do anything in order for me to make this person love me, because I already know this guy loves me. And this is exactly what manifestation is. And so when you move into certainty, everything becomes more easy in your manifestation, because when you already have it, you would not be chasing it. You would actually be living your life. So ask yourself this question today: if I'm already certain, if I already have this relationship right now, right with me, what will I be doing? Will I be sitting and doing tons and tons of techniques, overdoing techniques? I'm not talking about doing techniques. You can do the techniques, that's not an issue, because that's how you rewire your mindset. But if you're overdoing techniques, if you're thinking that I have to keep doing it all day long, that's a problem. So ask yourself, if I really have this relationship right now, what will I be doing? And that will give you the answer. You live your life. You're not overthinking. You're not worrying about whether or not this will happen. You're truly enjoying each and every single moment. You're not crying. You're not cribbing. You're not complaining about why things are not working for you. Especially you're not venting or ranting to your best friend about how bad this person is or how unlucky you are in relationship. You will never do that. You'll be living your life, you'll be enjoying your life, and that's exactly what it means to step into certainty. You're no longer worried, you're no longer overthinking. You can continue doing your mindset work, that's not an issue. But when you're overdoing, it means you're chasing and you're not in your certainty. And when you step into certainty, life starts feeling like life, as if you're living your life every single moment. You're not waiting for anything. And this also have heard from a lot of my clients. Whenever they're coming to me for relationship manifestation, they tell me this: I'm just waiting for him. And if I ask them, okay, what are you doing in your life? Like, no, nothing, I'm doing nothing. I'm just sitting there, I'm manifesting, I'm writing my journals, I'm writing my affirmations 100 times a day, I'm affirming it 100 times a day. That's all they're doing, which tells me that they do not have a life beyond this person or the relationship. The purpose of their life has always been this relationship, and that is what chasing feels like. So I want you to step out of the waiting energy. I want you to start living your life. And when you live your life, you're automatically giving signals to your subconscious as well as the universe that you already have the relationship. You're no longer questioning it, you're no longer complaining about it, which very easily and effortlessly brings your relationship manifestation, brings all your desires so fast in the speed of the light. So I hope this really helps you. Do these 3 things that I've mentioned in this video, and you will indeed see great results in your relationship manifestation. And if you really like this video and you like my approach to my manifestation, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, so that I will come to you with real raw experience that is not going to teach you manifestation, but it's actually going to help you experience manifestation in the most effortless and easy way. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.